right before reunion. The universe sends this sign to twin flames. You may not realize it yet, but something inside of you has been shifting, calling your attention to the whispers of destiny. Tonight, as you listen to these words, I want you to open your heart. This message is for you, and it may be the very confirmation you've been waiting for. Stay with me until the end, and make sure you subscribe to this channel so you never miss the guidance that could change your path with your twin flame forever. You've felt the pull before, haven't you? That sudden ache in your chest, the dream that lingers after you wake, the number sequences that seem to follow you wherever you go. These are not accidents. They are signs, gentle nudges from the universe reminding you that your reunion is closer than you think. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of a new beginning. You don't see the whole path ahead, but you sense it. The air feels charged, your heart races without reason, and even in silence, you hear their name echo inside of you. This is how the universe prepares you. I know you sometimes doubt whether this connection is real. I know you've questioned if it's only your imagination. But the bond between twin flames is not born from fantasy. It is written in your soul. It is an eternal truth that no distance or silence can erase. You may notice yourself becoming more sensitive in the days before reunion. Suddenly, you pick up on emotions that aren't yours, songs that speak directly to your heart, or even scents that remind you of them. This is your energetic field aligning with theirs, merging closer and closer. Do you remember the last time you felt a sign so strong you couldn't ignore it? That very same energy is resurfacing now. It may come as restlessness, sleepless nights, or waves of emotion that appear out of nowhere. It is the universe shaking you awake. When this sign comes, your spirit feels both anxious and calm at the same time. Anxious because you sense something is coming. Calm because deep inside you already know what it is. That is the paradox of the twin flame journey. Sometimes the signs appear in your dreams. You may see them clearly, speaking to you or reaching out. Other times, you hear their voice faintly, as if carried by the wind. These are bridges between your souls, reminding you that no separation is permanent. There are also physical signs, objects that suddenly appear, words spoken by strangers that echo exactly what you needed to hear, or synchronicities that align too perfectly to be dismissed. This is not coincidence. This is divine orchestration. The night before reunion, your energy will feel heightened. You may feel restless, as if you are preparing for something you cannot name. Your intuition will grow louder, your senses sharper, and your inner knowing undeniable. The universe does not play with your heart. It only prepares you for what you are meant to receive. And when your soul is ready, it sends a sign so clear that you cannot mistake it for anything else. Do not be afraid of the unknown. Instead, lean into it. Trust the pull you feel because it is guiding you exactly where you need to be. Your twin flame feels it too, whether they admit it or not. Sometimes right before reunion, challenges appear. Misunderstandings, doubts, or even silence may intensify. But remember, these are final tests meant to strengthen you. The light always breaks through the darkest hour. Your role is to remain open, receptive, and grounded. Do not chase, but do not close your heart either. Stand in your truth because the sign is not only sent to you, it is also felt by them. This is why it is so important to stay attentive to every message, every post, every word of guidance. The universe uses many channels to speak to you, and missing even one could delay the clarity you seek. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel the energy around you. Doesn't it seem different? That is because reunion energy has already begun weaving itself into your life. You are not imagining it. If you've been feeling the urge to prepare, to let go of old wounds, to step into your higher self, this is also part of the sign. The universe is aligning you both for a sacred meeting. Right before reunion, the universe wants you to trust, even if you don't understand everything yet. Faith is the bridge between where you are and where you're going. And now, as you hear these words, remember, this message found you for a reason. Nothing is random. If you are listening, it is because the sign is already on its way, and your twin flame journey is about to take a new turn. Stay close to this channel, because each message you receive here is designed to keep your spirit awake and ready for what's coming. The universe is speaking to you, and your heart already knows it's true. I give this message to you freely, because I know how much your heart has longed for answers. And in return, all I ask is that you keep your spirit open and remain attentive to every message that comes your way. The universe often speaks in whispers, and if you are not watchful, you may overlook the very sign that was meant to guide you closer to your twin flame. You are not here by accident. Something led you to these words, perhaps a pull you could not explain, or an inner voice urging you to listen. That alone is a sign, the alignment of your path with divine timing. Notice how the energy has been shifting lately. You may feel more emotional than usual, more sensitive to music, words, or even the way the sky looks at sunset. These subtle changes are signals that the universe is drawing your soul into resonance with your twin flame. The night before reunion is often filled with intensity. You might sense waves of energy that come and go, leaving you restless. Pay attention, because that heightened vibration is proof that something sacred is unfolding. Some women describe feeling a sudden warmth in their chest or a flutter in their stomach. Others say they experience flashes of memories that don't belong to this lifetime. These experiences are not random. They are the universe preparing your soul for reunion. Think about the dreams that have visited you recently. Have they been vivid? Have you seen your twin flame in them, even if only for a moment? Dreams are sacred doorways where souls connect before the physical world can catch up. At times, you may hear songs that seem to speak directly to your situation. The lyrics pierce your heart, as if written only for you. These songs are carriers of frequency, tuning your heart to match the rhythm of reunion. And then there are the synchronicities, the numbers, the repeated words, the chance encounters. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations, proof that you are exactly where you are meant to be in this journey. You may even feel waves of love that come out of nowhere. One moment you are calm, and the next your heart swells with emotion so strong it brings tears to your eyes. That surge of energy often comes from your twin flame thinking of you at the same time. The universe sends these signs to remind you that separation is only an illusion. On the soul level, you have never been apart. Reunion is simply the moment when the unseen finally becomes visible. But there is a reason you are being guided to stay alert. If you overlook the signs, you might dismiss them as coincidence, and doubt could creep in again. This is why it is vital to remain connected to these messages, so that you can recognize the divine signals for what they are. Right before reunion, your intuition becomes sharper. You suddenly know things without explanation. You sense their presence even when they are not near. This inner knowing is your greatest compass. Some describe feeling an invisible thread tugging at them, pulling their heart toward a direction they cannot resist. This thread is real. It is the eternal cord that binds you to your twin flame. And yet, the closer reunion comes, the more the universe asks you to trust. The signs may feel overwhelming, almost too much to process. But remember, they are not meant to confuse you, they are meant to awaken you. You are not walking this journey blindly. Every feather you see, every light you notice flickering, every repetition of a number like 1111 or 222, they all whisper the same truth. Reunion is near. Perhaps lately you felt sudden surges of courage, as if you are preparing to face something new. That is also part of the sign. The universe does not only prepare your twin flame, it prepares you, Sometimes you may feel doubt rise again. That is natural. But the universe does not give signs to those who are not ready. If you are receiving them, it means your soul has reached the stage where reunion energy can flow into your reality. The deeper you lean into these signs, the more you will feel guided. The universe rewards awareness with clarity, and clarity with peace. That is why staying close to each message shared here matters so much. The truth is, reunion energy is already moving. It is alive, weaving itself into your days and nights, pulling you closer step by step. All you need to do is remain awake, attentive, and willing to receive what has always been yours. I share these words with you openly, because I know that in your heart you are searching for guidance, and in return I only ask you to stay attentive to every message revealed here. Each one carries a spark of truth that could be the very sign you've been waiting for. When you remain present to these whispers, you ensure you never miss a connection with your twin flame that the universe is weaving right now. Have you noticed how your emotions rise and fall so quickly these days? One moment you feel calm, and the next your heart aches with longing. This is not instability. It is the universe tuning your soul, aligning it with the vibration of reunion. Pay attention to sudden urges you can't explain. Maybe you feel pulled to a certain place, or driven to listen to a song that suddenly appears in your playlist. These impulses are not random. They are divine nudges, preparing you to meet the energy of your twin flame again. You might also feel your body reacting in unusual ways. Perhaps you feel heat in your hands, a tingling at the back of your neck, or a rush of energy through your spine. These sensations are signs that your frequency is rising to match the reunion vibration. Sometimes the universe uses silence to speak. If you've been feeling isolated or misunderstood, it could be because your soul is being drawn inward, preparing you to receive the deepest connection of all. Dreams, too, have a way of becoming stronger in this phase. They may seem more vivid, almost real, leaving you with emotions that linger long after you wake. Dreams are rehearsal spaces for the soul, where your twin flame and you meet before you meet again here. Watch for the unexpected. You may encounter someone who says words that pierce your heart with uncanny familiarity, as if your twin flame was speaking through them. These encounters are bridges, moments where the veil between you and your twin flame becomes thinner. Your senses are heightened now. Colors may look brighter, the air feels charged, and you notice details you would have once overlooked. This is because your awareness is expanding, and the universe wants you to see what you once ignored. There is a special tenderness in your heart right now. Even when you feel pain, it carries a sweetness because deep down you know it belongs to something sacred. That sensitivity is a signal of proximity, your twin flame's energy brushing against yours. When reunion energy draws close, time itself feels strange. Days may blur, hours feel longer or shorter, and you lose track of time more often. That distortion is proof that your soul is moving in alignment with divine timing, not the world's clock. Animals may react differently around you. A bird might land nearby and lock eyes with you. A dog may stare deeply, as if recognizing something in your aura. These interactions are not ordinary. They are confirmations that nature senses the union drawing near. You may feel sudden flashes of memories that don't seem to belong to this life. Perhaps you see a face in your mind or a place that feels familiar. These are echoes of your past lifetimes together, surfacing to remind you that this reunion is eternal, not new. Even your body language may shift. You find yourself holding your chest more often, or sighing deeply without realizing. These unconscious movements are your soul expressing the intensity of reunion energy that your mind has yet to fully understand. It's important to remain receptive. The universe can only work with a heart that is open. If you dismiss the signs as imagination, you close the door on the miracles waiting to manifest. But if you honor them, you become a magnet for reunion. There may be nights when tears flow without clear reason. These tears are cleansing, removing the last layers of fear and doubt that have been standing between you and your twin flame. Do not resist them. They are part of your preparation. Notice the alignment in numbers around you. Perhaps you see 111, 222, or 555 more often. These are not coincidences. They are codes of reassurance, messages that the universe places in your path to keep your faith strong. Sometimes you may feel your twin flame's emotions as if they are your own. Out of nowhere, a wave of sadness, joy, or longing may fall upon you. That connection is real. It is proof of the invisible thread that has never been broken. As reunion approaches, your inner strength grows. Situations that once triggered fear now feel lighter. Obstacles that once seemed impossible now appear as stepping stones. This transformation is no accident. It is part of the sacred preparation. The signs will not stop until you notice them. They will echo through your days, through the smallest details, until you finally see that they are guiding you, pointing you toward the moment your souls reunite. And so, stay attentive to each word, each message, each sign that reaches your heart here. The universe does not want you to miss what is coming. The reunion is not only near, it is already writing itself into your life, and every sign is the proof. I share these truths with you because I know you value what is being revealed, and in return I ask only one thing: remain attentive to every message that arrives here. Each one carries a divine code, and if you are alert, you will never miss the connection that could shift everything between you and your twin flame. The universe speaks softly, and those who pay attention are the ones who see the signs first. You may have noticed an unusual restlessness lately, as if your spirit is waiting for something without knowing exactly what. This is the energy of reunion knocking at your soul, stirring you to recognize that your story is about to change. At times, you may sense your twin flame's presence in the smallest things, like the way the wind brushes your skin, or the way a melody in the distance seems to echo your own emotions. These moments are not coincidences. They are confirmations of alignment. The universe often works through patterns. If you've been seeing repeating colors, hearing recurring names, or encountering symbols again and again, it is not random. Each repetition is a divine thread pulling you closer to the one your soul longs for. You may even feel as though someone is calling your name when no one is around. That whisper belongs to the connection that has never been broken, reminding you that your twin flame is thinking of you in silence. There are moments when time itself feels altered. You may look at the clock and realize hours have slipped away without you noticing, or seconds stretch endlessly in anticipation. This distortion is proof that reunion operates outside the limits of ordinary time. Your heart has likely felt more sensitive than ever. Even small gestures from others may bring tears to your eyes, or fill you with warmth unexpectedly. This is because your spirit is open wide, ready to receive your twin flame's love without resistance. Pay close attention to your intuition now. The sudden ideas, the strong inner voice guiding you, are messages meant to keep you aligned with the path. Ignoring them could delay what is meant to be, but following them keeps you in divine flow. Sometimes your body will know before your mind does. You may feel a pull in your chest, a flutter in your stomach, or goosebumps without explanation. These are your soul's way of telling you that energy is shifting, that something sacred is drawing near. Dreams, too, may feel more real in this season. You may wake up with your heart racing, as if you truly touched the presence of your twin flame. These dream encounters are sacred rehearsals, preparing your soul for the reality about to manifest. The universe may even test your patience right before the breakthrough. Obstacles or delays appear not to discourage you, but to strengthen your faith. Each test is a way of ensuring you are ready to hold the sacred connection without fear. Notice the people around you as well. Sometimes strangers may appear with messages that feel directed at your soul. Their words may seem ordinary, but their impact lingers. These are messengers, unknowingly carrying signs to reassure you. The energy of reunion often comes with a sudden burst of courage. You may feel braver, more willing to take steps you once avoided. That boldness is not random. It is the universe preparing you to step into the love you have always deserved. Music may carry stronger meaning than ever. A song you once overlooked suddenly pierces your heart, or a lyric seems written just for you. These melodies are tools the universe uses to remind you that your love story is unfolding, even now. When your twin flame draws close energetically, your sense of awareness expands. You begin to see through illusions, recognizing what is real and what is false. This clarity is not only for your healing, but to make sure your reunion stands on truth. You may even feel a magnetic pull to revisit places from your past. Old memories surface, urging you to return to spaces that once held significance. These returns are not accidents. They are portals through which energy flows between you and your twin flame. The universe wants you awake and aware. That is why signs seem to multiply the more you notice them. Each acknowledgement creates more evidence, as if the entire cosmos is working overtime to keep you from doubting. There will also be moments when your inner strength surprises you. Burdens that once felt heavy now seem lighter. Confusion that once clouded you begins to clear. This inner transformation is proof that you are aligning with the sacred frequency of reunion. Even when doubt creeps in, remember, every sign is a message of reassurance. The universe will not let you miss what belongs to you. That is why it insists on placing reminders everywhere you turn. Stay attentive, for these revelations are not given by chance. They are woven specifically for you, guiding your spirit toward what it has long awaited, the moment where love, destiny, and eternity converge in the embrace of your twin flame. Thank you, my dear soul, for allowing this message to touch your heart today. If what you heard resonated within you, I kindly ask you to give this video a like so that YouTube understands how important and meaningful this content truly is. Your small gesture makes a great difference, not only for this channel but for the many other souls searching for the same guidance you just received. To confirm that this message has reached you, write the phrase "Twin Flames Infinite Love" in the comments. By doing this, you are declaring to the universe that you are ready to embrace the signs, and at the same time, you inspire others who walk the same sacred path as you. It is vital that you join our community by subscribing and activating the notification bell. Every message here carries energy meant to awaken your spirit and keep you aligned with your twin flame. If you miss even one, you might lose a moment of profound recognition that could have changed everything. That is why staying attentive is so important. You never know which message will be the key your soul was waiting for. Remember, these videos are not just words. They are living vibrations designed to reach the deepest corners of your being. Every time you return here, you reconnect with the divine frequency that keeps your twin flame journey alive. Do not keep this light only for yourself. Share these videos with those you feel may need guidance, because the universe uses you as a channel too. Each view, each share, each comment is not just an action, it is a spiritual exchange. By engaging, you allow this message to continue reaching those who are searching, just as you once searched. And when you return, you will always find new signs, new truths, and new encouragement to keep walking your sacred path with courage. Stay close, beloved soul, for these messages will continue to touch your heart in ways you cannot yet imagine. This channel is your safe place, your reminder, your divine confirmation that you are never walking this path alone. Your twin flame journey is sacred, and together, we will keep honoring every sign the universe places before you.